What's going on, guys? I'm your head chef, Jack and Grilla, and I'm joined for another episode of Pixelmon Islands with this dude right here, Asanya,
Yoy.
holding his master balls.
Gotta hold my balls.
We're
Hold my
holding our
balls.
balls in our hand right now. All I have is Ultra Balls, is my most powerful balls.
You don't have any dusk balls?
I did, and I caught a Zubo with it.
Oh, I bought a bunch of them from the.
Remember from the last episode we recorded like 30 seconds ago?
I remember. I didn't. You didn't tell me what you used.
Gosh. And then I caught a Caterpie 2 seconds before we started.
Why?
I was like, I want this Caterpie.
Is it shiny or is it just a Caterpie?
It was just a level 4 Caterpie with bashful nature.
I don't know. That's just a little too much for
maybe
me.
If I got a special attacker, I might use a Butterfree.
Yeah. I mean, could it'd be a good it'd be obnoxious. You could use it for or just throwing in there to stall, you know, poison powder, sleep powder, stun spore, whatever, all that fun stuff. It's always fun to use it for. It's always fun.
True. But other than that, probably die in one hit.
Yeah.
But no one would expect it.
Speaking of shinies, that's a curious question. I don't think I know what your favorite shiny is.
My favorite shiny. That's a difficult one to answer.
Oh,
because
yeah, it's meant to be.
when you know the odd of the shiny is 1 in like 8,000 or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the exact number is, but
well, you can always in the actual game you can always manipulate it, but for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. And with all the chaining and stuff you can do to to make your odds better, you know, you can up that. But honestly, I think my favorite shiny would have to be Magikarp. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. Okay. I can roll with that. You get the goldfish.
It's like I don't know why, but it really does stand out to me. It's very unique, and it's something that makes it feel more powerful than what the flimsy fish really is.
The goldfish.
That's right. The snack that smiles back. Right. And while we're... Yeah. Yep, I can get down with that. Now we're gonna go ahead, please. Right. Yeah, but if we're mentioning, because I know you mentioned one of your least favorites being Scyther's shiny. So now, believe it or not, one of my favorite being Magikarp's. My least favorite, or not least favorite, one of least favorites is Gyarados' shiny. Yes, that is exactly why. Because it's, no, not the color scheme, but it's overused and overseen one too many times. I do have the shiny Gyarados. I transferred it over from my Heart Gold into my Alpha Sapphire game. Right. But if we're talking about a Pokemon that just is a poor color choice and poor color scheme, in general, we're gonna talk about motherfucking Stantler. Why make such a majestic reindeer like Pokemon green? That's disgusting. Well, right, yeah, I know. Yeah. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Interesting way to put it. Right.
Alrighty, buddy, we are back. I'm in the hub because they just did a restart, but I want to let you guys know why I just cut that right there is I found the scissors, which are not in my inventory, obviously. But I found the scissors. We can make it to the Savannah Island without having to get the pesky little carrots. So I also wanted to just showcase the fact that this is a really cool statue of Chikorita, Mudkip, and Charmander. That's pretty awesome.
Put me in a suck up.
It's gorgeous. It is. No, really. I honestly did not tour this before I started. It's actually some really cool stuff. But anyway, let's get back to the island. Let's get back to the real reason for this quest. The real reason we're here. Boop. Alrighty. Would you like to lead the way, sir?
I don't know which way it is.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, no, I know where it is. Sorta. Which is always good when I say that I know where something is, because I don't. But yes, I believe you're going the... No, you're going the wrong way.
Damn it.
Because I just got into the bridge when you said that you'd found something. And when I came back to where you were. Let's go hunt it down. Wait, there's a chest. I'm gonna get that. I got a lucky egg!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna put that on...
I wanted to feel special, now I don't.
Him. And yeah, it's good. That's one of those tickets. Lucky egg. I'm a lucky egg. Alright. Let's run back to the bridge to get to Savannah. Yeah.
I am lost.
Good. Good, good. Did you make a right at Kentucky?
Ooh, let's kill this Jigglypuff while I'm here.
And a left.
I might get an early start on sugar and need it.
Oh wait, well yeah, I need to know what drops sugar.
Jigglypuff and Clefairy line up.
Okay. So the ones that drop sugar, which ones again?
Jigglypuff and Clefairy. Clefairies spawn on the mountain.
Those two
islands. They're... That looks like a yellow boss. Where did it go?
Oh no.
It was a ladybug too, so it would have been an easy kill.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes it is. Hell yes it is.
Get it.
I'm
Get
trying.
It, boy.
It's up on a tree. It's up on a tree.
I'm gonna go carry on to the next island.
Come on, Charizard, get up there, you son of a bitch.
Get up and get down.
Before it despawns, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come back to me. Where'd you go?
Come back to me.
You know what I'd love to have?
What?
Shiny Espeon.
I don't like shiny. I don't like that color scheme still. You know.
You just don't like green.
It's just such an ugly green.
Okay, here we go.
Like blue or something?
I got 6 items.
What'd you get?
I got a potion, which is meh.
You can't use that.
Leaf Stone, Thunderstone, and Moonstone, which is bleh. But there's 2 TMs. What those TMs are? Frustration, meh. Grass Knot.
Yeah.
Meh.
Not bad. I just found
I'm
a
a little
Moonstone.
disappointed. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. It's not great, for sure. Umbreon is a cool looking shiny. It's very subtle, but it's got the blue rings, which is really, really cool. Subtle little thing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, Espeon is probably my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Yeah.
That I can guarantee I would say.
Espeon, yeah, it's cool. Shuckle's cool.
Oh, Shuckle's pretty cool, too.
Shuckle's a cool shiny. Got that blue going on. With Dusk Ball. And $906. I've only found 2 bosses, I think, so far. In the, on the island. On the islands.
Right.
Which is a very...
Yes, this is it.
Yeah.
What you say?
I don't know, I was just saying that it's very frustrating.
Bosses, yeah.
I have a really bad time with bosses. I also haven't been able to just sit down and play a ton lately.
Right. I just got lucky on my boss, like, just happened to be a ladybug.
Yeah. One of mine was
free knockout, basically.
Yeah, one of mine was a I forget what it was called. What was it? I forgot. It was really easy. It was like like a low level thing, and I was just like, okay, not low, but like it was low evolution line. So I was like, okay, cool, and just bam, dead.
Yeah. I saw a green boss Mega Mortar when I started playing this season.
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it was hard. I was like, yeah, I'm not knocking this out with a level 15 Charmander.
Nope.
GG.
It's like, oh, he has Splash Fire. You're really dead. He doesn't. I'm sure. He probably has Flame Body.
Use Smog and kill me with poison.
Really? Smog poison.
That's how I died.
That's rough.
I was like, okay.
That's just okay. You don't want me to win. I see. Is Twitch plays Pokemon still going?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I know they did like the 1-year anniversary thing for it. I guess
I don't know. I'm not
a couple months ago, but I didn't really watch any of it because they had like they wanted to catch all 151 of the original Pokemon, and they'd modded it to where they could do that. And I know they did it. I was curious as to whether or not they were still going with it, if they'd done another one. I don't know. It was really fun watching it the first time. When they were playing, whatever first gen, whichever one they did, red or blue. I think it was red.
Right.
Because it was, like, I remember 2 streams that I would watch all the time. One was Puka, which was the Top Cut guy that does all the announcing for the Pokemon TCG Nationals and Worlds. And I watched his stream when he was doing a Nuzlocke. And I fell asleep at around 2 in the morning because I was off school. I didn't have college classes the next day, so I was like, well, I'm just going to watch this. And he went to the Elite Four and got swept. So he wasn't going to... Like, he was like, oh, well, that's not good. All my Pokemon are dead. And so, he was still trying to grind them back, I guess. Grind a couple of the extra ones that he had back up. I fell asleep at 2. I woke up at 9, and he was still going. And, like, at 2 o'clock that day or something like that, he finally beat the Elite Four. I was like, you are an idiot for doing this. Like,
I was an idiot.
I mean, it's amazing, but he stayed up. He streamed Nuzlocke for, I think it was 18 hours straight of rebuilding his team completely from the ground up and beating the Elite Four.
Well, guess what we're going to do now?
No, we're not.
You're going to join me for an 18-hour live stream.
I've done a 12-hour live stream, and that was hard enough.
I did 8 hours. That's like
exhausting. I was so tired by the end of it. I was just like, I want to die.
Like, I can play video games non-stop, 24 hours straight, easy,
okay,
no problemo.
Probably couldn't do that.
No, like I could.
Yeah.
I know I can too.
Oh, I'm sure you could. I couldn't.
To commentate, talk the whole time.
I could do that.
And on top of that,
I think
that is so much harder and exhausting for some reason.
I feel like I could much more easily do commentating over it, especially if I had a bunch of people watching it, because then I could at least like talk to them and not just be me playing, because I can't just play video games for that long by myself unless I'm like in a Skype call with someone or something. But if I had enough followers on Twitch and the technology to do it at this point, and was able to do that, I would do it. I would totally do a 24-hour stream.
I have the technology to do it, just not the internet.
I don't have either.
Or the motivation.
I have the motivation. I would love to do Twitch. YouTube's my true love, but Twitch is fun because I like interacting with everybody in a very one-on-one basis.
Right, as we discussed before.
Yeah, so like, I would totally, if it got to the point where I was actually doing well with YouTube, which apparently some people think I will, I would definitely get into live streaming because I would hopefully have the money by then to get an upgraded computer and get good internet and all that stuff because I'd be moved by then. But that would be cool. That'd be so awesome. I would love it. I would love it.
Oh my god, it's on fire.
That's always a good start. That's what I like my Pokemon to be, on fire.
How much money do I have left over after I passed?
I know, I only have 9,000 left over, thank you.
You're welcome. Here, I'll give you back whatever I have left over as soon as my team finishes healing.
Okay.
The Savannah heals very slowly for some reason. I don't understand why.
Ow. Oh no, I didn't kill it. Let's kill it. Don't burn me, please. Don't hurt me. Die, Arcanine.
You ready? Here you go.
Oh gosh. Yeah!
That's all I have left.
I got like a couple bucks.
Hey, you can go buy yourself a lunch with that. Thank you very much.
I don't know the prices around here. You might not be able to.
Probably not.
Oh gosh, I'm just grinding right now. Oh, I'm out of earthquakes. No, that's not good.
I'll do it.
Oh well, I'm hitting pretty hard with a Razor Leaf. So
I'm
here's
now qualified as a beggar.
you are now officially poor. All right. Well, what was, out of curiosity, what was your first Pokemon game that you, not just like you saw someone, like you played? Like,
First one that I can remember playing was Gold and Silver on the Game Boy Color.
Did you
Or
play?
Game Boy.
Did you play them like when they came out, or well, I guess you wouldn't play them when they came out.
No.
I just dated myself because I definitely played them when they came out.
Bro, you're a lot older than I am.
I know I am.
Well, not a lot older, but
my first.
I was born before they came out.
Yeah, I was
not old enough to play them.
9 or 10 when they came out, and my friend had it. So I'm not gonna say that was
a lot older than me.
That wasn't. I know I am. Like I was. Let's see. Gold and Silver came out in
98.
98. So no, I'm sorry. I was 6.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're not as old.
I'm not that much. No, I'm not that much older than you.
You're about as older as my older brother is.
Yeah, so but I do remember that is one of my first memories is playing a little bit. I didn't know what I was doing, but my cousin.
No one did.
My friend had it, and I played with him, and then my cousin had it, and he would bring it to like family reunions and stuff, and then he would like let me play it, but make sure that I didn't start a new game because that totally happened one time. I didn't know what new game meant in Pokemon, so I started a new game, and he had already like completed half the Pokedex in it, and he was so mad. Understandably so, obviously.
Right.
But my first game that I played through and that like I genuinely like did stuff in, tried to do competitive in, all that stuff was Diamond, 4th gen, because I didn't play much. I didn't own a Game Boy until I had a Game Boy, the first Game Boy DS. Like I had a Game Boy Color, but I never really bought anything for it because I didn't have any money when I was a kid. I still don't. So yeah, Diamond was the first one I ever played through and actually worked on and fought with. And did a little competitive here and there. Those are good memories. And that's like my least favorite game now. I mean, it's not my least favorite because my least favorite is Black and White, but it's my second least favorite generation. Like my favorite generation is Gen 3. No, Gen 2. I'm sorry, Gen 2, because that's when Scizor came out. And then Gen 2, Gen 1, then Gen 3, then Gen 6, and then 5 and 4. Or 4 and 5. Like,
Yeah, mine, the only reason I like Gen 5, kind of, to be honest. Only reason why people don't like it so much is because it was, why is this shiny butt constantly on fire?
I don't know. I enjoy it.
Anyways. The reason why people didn't like it very much is because it didn't have any Pokemon, you were isolated. You couldn't even get Pikachu in the game. Couldn't.
Yeah.
And that was bad. The icon of Pokemon, and you couldn't get it.
That's pretty bad.
But, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyways, in order, my favorite, least favorite, would be Gen 2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 6.
You
Reason
like...
why I don't...
Okay, go ahead.
What? Reason why Gen 6 is at the bottom of the list because I haven't played it yet. I don't have
That's
X or Y.
cheap. Okay, so...
I don't have X or Y yet, so I haven't had a chance to... So I don't even really count it as a as on my list because I haven't had a chance to get it yet.
It is a lot of fun. I really like it.
I mean, no, I believe you, but
Yeah.
I haven't played X or Y yet.
That was the first game I played on the 3DS that I got.
Right.
Yeah.
First
so.
3DS game for me was Alpha Sapphire. I
Yeah.
stole my sister's, and she's like, you know what, you can keep it. I was like, I got a free 3DS. Anyways, the reason for my order is Gen 2, first one I remember playing, had a lot of fun with it, I loved it. It's the most nostalgic game for me in the Pokemon franchise. Gen 3 is my second favorite because that's the first Pokemon Gen game that I was able to purchase on my own and bought, being Pokemon Emerald. In Gen 1, there was a Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I had played Pokemon Yellow at the time on my older brother's cartridge, but I had Gold and Silver when I was little, but I don't really remember playing that too much.
Yeah.
I just remember being stuck at Brock for the longest time because I don't know, it's just a Pikachu. And whatever else you can get lucky not to find.
It took me so long to figure out type differences. Like, that was... Oh, I got rare candy. Yeah, boy.
Gen, next is Gen 5. It's not really my favorite. I really don't like it, but I do appreciate the creativity that they put in.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I hear you. I hear you.
Then Gen 4, because it doesn't really... Like, come on now.
Gen 4, like, the first one I played, so it's got that really cool, like, fact that that's what
Like,
got me into the game. But...
Like, it was good, but I really think they could have done a whole lot better.
Yeah. Like, I think that the legendaries were pretty cool. Cool typing for the legendaries, at least. Water Dragon and Steel Dragon. Which is, you know...
Giratina is pretty badass.
Yeah. And Giratina, of course, yeah. So I would just go with those two because I played... The thing was, I didn't realize when I was playing the game, so I just kind of stopped to reset the game after I beat the Elite Four. I didn't realize you could just keep going and do other stuff, and I was like, oh, well, that's bad. I was a nub player for a long time.
Oh, dude, I'm still a nub player.
Yeah, I mean, I still am too, but, you know, that was
I don't
like...
know the first thing.
It took me so long to just figure out
thing.
basic concepts.
I don't know the first thing about competitive battling, so...
I didn't, and I started listening to a couple of podcasts, which I'm going to go ahead and shout out with Puckle Podcast and the Kanto Cast. Both those podcasts I started listening to recently, and that's where I learned basically everything I know about competitive battling now.
Right.
Like, because that's a lot of what they do is competitive stuff and discussing it. But that helped me so much with understanding competitive battling. So today I was watching, at work, a super slow day, so I started watching the Nationals.
Right.
And that was nice. I was glad to be done with that. Sorry, I was looking at the sign over there. I didn't have to get the carrots or anything, which is nice. But yeah, so I was watching those today, and I was actually understanding what was going on, and it made me so happy. I was like, I get why that was a good move. I get why that was a bad move. I understand. It's like when I first discovered the TCG and like understood that through Top Cut. I was like, oh my gosh, I get it. I get it. And I was just like, cried. And then the Top Cut shut down and made me cry bitter tears. Bitter, bitter tears. Bitter butter tears. Tears of butter.
So, I guess with that, we'll leave on that note.
The tears of butter? Is that really what we want to leave?
We've been going for about 50 minutes on this
I'm
session.
just kidding. Tears of butter, guys. Tears of butter.
Salty, sweet, and delicious.
Yeah, okay. It just sounds so much worse when you say it like that. Oh gosh. Alright, on that note, we are signing off, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. You get someone?
No.
Okay, check out Chris's channel. The link is in the description below.
And check out Sanya's channel, and I'll leave a link to his channel below in mine.
Boy. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Pixelmon Alien.
As will I.
See you later.
Peace out.
Bye.